Hello everybody, how are you? I'm going to try out some new art supplies today. Excuse me, a little bit of congestion. I got these gifted to me at Christmas time, and then I don't know about you, but I put them in a bag when we were leaving whoever's house we were at when I got gifted these. Threw all of my gifts in a bag, took that bag home, plopped it in the corner, and promptly forgot about it. And so the other day we were cleaning up and it was like, what's this bag? Oh goodness, that's all our Christmas gifts. Silly us. So found my Christmas gifts, and now I'm going to try them. Now the first thing I'm going to try is these Crafter Square metallic markers. I pulled them all out of their packaging already because this packaging was hecka hard to get out of. But it looks like this, Crafter Square. I believe this is a Dollar Tree brand. I believe. I think these were in my stocking. And I don't know, never used their markers before. Don't know what the pen tip looks like. Oh, it's a very thick. She's a thick pen tip. Don't know if I'm going to like these or not, but they might be too fat for drawing. But I decided to test them on a black page. You know what? If I turned on my light, you guys could see better. Look at that. My camera would have such a less hard time. Well, that's not too bad. It's a thick line, but that works all right. Let's try the blue one. That one's sort of a copper color. This one's a gold. Apparently I don't have to press on them, which is different than most markers that metallic markers. Usually I have to press on them to get them to start, but these didn't have to do that. This gold is very yellowy. And then there's a silver. Let me try filling in this heart part just to see how hard it is to fill in. That's not so bad. This is copper. And this. Wouldn't want to use it for a very thin, where I want a thin line application, but, and then the blue, oh, I wasn't sure I'd see the blue on the black. But you do. Oh, and it dries lighter. That's cool. So as it's drying down, it's getting lighter and brighter. Those are pretty good for dollar store. You know? Not bad. I'll take it. And then I was gifted these Moonlight Jelly Roll pens. A lot of you guys suggested that you really like these, so I stuck them on my Christmas list, and sure enough, somebody gave them to me. Not too sure why it shows two different pen sizes. Are there two different pen sizes in here, or are they double-ended? I don't know. I started opening it, but it was easier to open than the other, so I thought I'd open the whole thing here with you guys. Always test product before applying. Red, rose, purple, green, and blue are archival. Fluorescent colors glow under black light. So the fluorescent colors are not archival. That's good to know. Woo. Which ones are archival? The red. Do they have names on them? They don't. Red, rose, purple, green, and blue. I'm assuming those are the archival ones, and these fluorescents are the non-archival ones. We're going to give them a try, though. but I don't know what ends they are. They all say 10 on them. Jelly Roll Midnight 10. Do they have different sizes? No. They look like a 1.0. They don't look like a 0.5. They look like a big boulder pen. So let's see what these do. I'm going to do the color ones first. Oh, look at that. You know, I've never had a Sakura Jelly Roll pen before. I always thought that these would not be anything I would like, but you guys all said that I should try them. Wow. Okay. Wow. So far, I am impressed just by how smooth they're writing and how easy that went down. And it's not like the other rollerball pens that I've tried that are not, that skip. These are pretty good. Okay. You guys know exactly what you were talking about. They do have a little bit of a blob of ink on the tips of them. So when I first pull them out of the cap, see they're covered in ink, wiping off the end just to get that clean. Ooh, ooh, look at that color. Awesome. I should test these on white as well, just to see the difference. I suspect these fluorescent ones are going to be really bold. Wipe off my ends. Wowee. Okay. They don't look near as bright on the camera as they do in real life. The camera is adjusting for that. Wow. Okay. All right, you guys, and now I know exactly why you really like these. It's probably why you guys like the Sakura White Jelly Roll as well. I've never tried that one either. I've always stuck with the Uniball Signo, but I may have to get a Sakura White pen as well. These are pretty darn good. Ooh, look at that green. Wow-ee. Look at those swatches. Wow. Okay, so I need to write on here. Those make it really big. That's really tough to make a fine line. But these, okay, those are cool. I'm gonna have to draw with these ones today. Absolutely. But I do think I want to try them on white. Here's a piece of scrap paper. I just want to see if I would really want to use white, or if I just want to stick with using them on black. They show up on white. Clean that one off. Oh yeah, they work fine on white. Okay. My other test I need to do is to see how long they take to dry. Okay, now I know. So I have to make sure I keep my hands out of them. But by the time I got to here, these ones were dry, but these ones were still wet. So it just takes a minute to dry. That's not so bad. Okay. Good to know. Testing your supplies is always important. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on a piece of black. I'm not going to use these ones. I think they're too fat for what I want. They'd be fine for like highlights or something like that. I'll probably just use them in my art journaling and not in tangling, but we'll see. But for this, I think I want to, I don't know what I'm feeling. Let's make a mandala. Where'd my, there it is. Let's find the center of this paper. And let's do a circle. How big can I go? I can go that big, approximately. Oh, this paper has a smudge on it. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. You'll never see it once I get done. And let's do something like that. I'm going to maybe make like that. So let's do a curve. So, and then I'm going to do a curve back the other way. You guys can't see this yet. I can barely see it, but I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, I got 10, and I made 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I made 7 sections. Okay. Then let's make 3 skinnier sections. We'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll skinny those. Let's make those in half. And this one. Okay, what I'm doing that I don't really know. Oh, you can't see a thing because it was way over here. Ah, I need to stop doing that. I need to move my chair. That's part of my problem. My chair is, I need to have my paper centered on my chair. If my chair is scooched the wrong place, then I tend to move over. Okay, you can't probably see that, but I've made, there you go. Now you can see it. That's what I've done. And I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do like, I don't know what it's called. It might not even have a name. There is a pattern that has that. Shall I do it in rainbow order or random the way I have them now? Or shall I mix up my neons with my non-neons? Good question. Do I want half neon, half non-neon, or do I want neons mixed in? Okay, let's think. Let's take a moment to think. How do I want to do this? No, that wouldn't look nice. All right, we're gonna go for that, I think. I think that is going to be my choice. What do I do with my swatch? Yeah, we'll go with that. That should be a good order. I'm just going to take one of these and I'm going to start in the middle, work my way up and follow this shape that I made. Just like this. I don't know what this is called. I know it has some sort of name. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Let me do up a little bit here. Something like that. Okay. Pen one down. Next. Some of these are going to be wider than others, and that's just fine with me. Oh, come on. Now don't start farkling. Already, you just impressed me, and now you're not impressing me. Come on, little pen. Can you guys still see? Let me put this here and let me scooch my camera over a little bit so you guys can see and I can be comfortable. There we go. That's better. Well, that was a little wonky. Something like that. Pen number 2. Okay. That purple one, whatever this color is, pink? I don't know what the color that is. They consider it red. I don't know which one they consider it, but it was a little less juicy than the others. Like it? Like it, like it, like it. Oh, I think this one's the red. I don't know what color this one was. Sort of a purple. I don't know. Rose? Is that the rose one? Probably. These are working good though. I like them. All except this one, whatever that one was. That one was a little disappointing. It's hard for me to see my guidelines. I made them really light, but then I didn't want them to be really showing as I draw. Something like that. Can you guys see those colors? There we go. That's what the colors actually more closely resemble. When they're flat like that, you don't see the colors very well. But when it's at an angle, you see the colors better. All right, here comes neon orange in a big spot. Make sure it's writing. I do a question. I should do a question. Let's see. Where's my book? If you could add one sentence to the U.S. Constitution, what would it say? It would say, don't be an ass. That's what it would say. One sentence. Easy. Don't be an ass. If everybody followed that rule, we would be in a much better place. Just don't be an ass. I don't know why that seems to be so difficult, but it seems to be difficult. Okay. Interesting. This paper seems to be sucking up, like right here. The ink is not as bold as over here. It's like the paper has sucked it up differently. That's interesting. I don't know if you can tell that on the screen, but I can see that. It's done some weird things. Okay. Now for the yellow. Another question. If you could bomb one building in the world without hurting people, which would you blow up? That's a weird question. I don't think that there's any buildings that I want to get rid of. There's no point. That's just a weird question. Is there a particular building that offends you? That's a weird question. If you could be the author of any one quotation from history, what words would you like to have uttered? I have a dream. Simple, poignant, kind of goes along with my don't be an ass. I have a dream. It would be awesome if one day people just got along, regardless of race or religion, politics. That's what I imagine heaven to be like, a place where everyone gets along. That people don't get angry at each other, that fighting is gone, that animosity is gone. That is my dream. Okay, she's coming along. This one is sort of a teal color. It's going to be a big spot. I guess I could have been better at dividing up my spaces here, but I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have any plan in mind. Other than I knew I wanted to do sort of a mandala shape, because I haven't done one in a while. Okay. 2 more. Did you see any of that? Or was I off the page again? Gosh darn it. I am having a heck of a time. I need to put my paper back down. As soon as I'm finished with Friday's video, I should be able to put my paper back down, and then I will have a guideline so that I don't drift off. I am so sorry, folks. I am really having a struggle here. New question. If you could choose from what you own right now, what clothes to be buried in when you die, what would you wear? Well, let's see. What do I want to have in for my clothes for all eternity? I know that people tend to put people in their finest garb, but I am uncomfortable in my finest garb. I don't really like to dress up. You want to bury me? Stick me in jeans and a t-shirt, preferably a cruise t-shirt. Maybe my t-shirt that I've designed. Yes, indeed. Stick me in one of my designed t-shirts and a pair of jeans, and I will be happy for eternity. Don't dress me up in something fancy. That's not me. Last one, you guys. Not too sure what this wormy shape pattern thing is. I know that there is somewhere I've saw where it's got a name, but I think I need to go here with the first pen again and go around that corner. Okay, there it is, my rainbow jelly roll mandala thing. I like it. It's very pretty. Now, question is, do I want? I'm afraid to do it. But do I want to, I've got some lines here that I want to get rid of. I didn't go on my pencil line, and I'm afraid I'm going to smudge. Do I want to put a highlight down the middle? Because once I do it, I won't be able to come back. I'm not sure. Let me take a picture of it. Sometimes that helps me to decide. Camera. Okay. I think I like it as it is. So I took a picture of it. You can't see. But that will help me to get a different angle, different perspective on it. I think I'll leave it. I was thinking of maybe putting white highlights here to make them look more 3D, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave it flat like that. Alrighty, so I should sign it. We're going to call it Rainbow Spiral. That's what I'm going to name it for the video. There she is. I like her. Alright, you guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for somebody today. Don't be an ass. And I will be back on the next video where I will be doing something fun. And you'll just have to wait and see. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.